people! We're having all kinds of technical difficulties, so bear with me. If you are on, I see 4 people. Let me know if we're too loud. Any of that we can turn down. Is it echo? What about now? My personal page. It does look like we are having some internet difficulties as usual. These difficulties. So if you are freezing up on your end, sorry. That's the best we can do for the moment. If you don't mind, share this, get it out there. We'll touch on that here in a minute as to why it's a problem. Getting it out in front of people so we can get everybody on board and see what's happening and going on, that'd be greatly appreciated. But if you didn't know, 3 Wide Dirt Nation is something that we kind of threw together about 2 years ago, honestly. But what we're wanting to do here is create a platform for all of us. Race, okay, loud and clear. I'm getting responses now. It's perfect. Thank y'all for responding back on that. But anyways, we are now 3widedirtnation.com. It is a live website, up and running, but it's something we put into works about 2 years ago. We've seen the need for it, the want to, and all that, so we started working on putting it together. Was real close, kind of ran into a situation where somebody else wanted to do it. We gave them that opportunity. They didn't take advantage of it, so here we are. I was tired of waiting on them. So we are now up and running. Sometimes it's difficult to see posts. If you're not, friends with so-and-so or liking what track or following what track. And it makes it difficult and frustrating because you miss a lot. So if you're an old-timer like me and you've been in this forever, we used to have some websites that we could go to. That's what we're trying to recreate because those are kind of long gone and they're not in the works anymore. So the mentality behind it is to put us all in one group. And when I say all, I mean all of us. We're going from, drivers, fans, the track promoters, owners, spectators, fans watching, all the above. With that, we threw in this podcast idea. We don't want to do some of the things that have been done in the past. We want to be a little genuine, different. So our whole mindset behind this is to have regular interviews with people because we want to know all aspects of it. And at the end of the day, this is our want to. We love what we do when we dirt track. We love the entertainment. We love to blow money on something stupid that makes no sense to nobody else but dirt track racing. What frustrates me more is I really like info and news. I like to know what's going on, but I'm not so caught up on knowing what's going on 3 states over. You know what I mean? I want to know what's going on here in my area, maybe one state, and creating, our thing. And there's James Brown right there. So the mindset is, again, just to build us up as a racing community in the local area. There are tons and tons of people here that build chassis, motors, trannies, setup, all kinds of things that get no recognition, that just get walked right past because the guy 3 states over, does a better chassis. Well, we forgot about the dude that's like, 3 counties over, and we can support those guys and get better results. Not saying everybody's going to give you the best equipment, but at the same point, we're supporting local, so we're going to get a better response. And we give that guy more money, he's going to build better cars. I yelled at him. I know it works over there now. We're getting ideas that are working here, so give you a better idea what's going on. But all in all, we're trying to create a community. It's going to take all of us. I can't do it by myself. I don't mind being the loudmouth on the mic for a little bit, and let's get this thing rolling. But it's going to take all of us working on it. Y'all are going to have to be a part of it. Y'all are going to have to get in there and chit-chat, ask some questions, because once we build up that forum and we get people asking questions and getting to know, and again, it's not necessarily pointed at any particular track, any particular anything. This is us local racing dirt cars. So, one big rule that I'm going to throw out here for everybody, and I'm going to be rude about it, and I want you to understand it because I am going to be a butthead when it comes to this. Spinning here, and if we are, I apologize. Again, the internet will change here pretty quick. Not sure why we do that. But if you missed that, my point was absolutely zero tolerance for bashing. And I mean bashing drivers, fans, tracks, people setting the tracks up. None of that. Now, again, if you're like, man, I was racing with, Billy Bob and he really, screwed up my car, but we're all good. Yeah, that's one thing. But I'm going to give you one warning. We will not take bashing on the site of any kind from anybody towards anything. I don't care if you're the president. I will boot your rear right off the website and zero posts from you. And that's me being blunt and honest right now, so you know. Last thing I want is for you to say, well, I didn't know. Well, now everybody knows. So we're not going to tolerate it at 3 wide. It's just going to be zero tolerance. So I'm already out of breath. We're jumping on this live now for free or for cheap or for whatever, Hey, I understand that. Hey, the glitchiness will be gone Tuesday. This provider we've had this problem for the past year, and I've been on the rear. I have a business set up here. It's not savvy for me. So I got a new provider coming. I want to do everything possible we can for our sport, because if we don't do it now, it's only going to get worse. As all of you racers, track owners, what up, Isaac? Promoters, fans, all of you know we are struggling in the racing world. And if you want to sit back on your box and say we're not, you're blind. Can to help it, we're at least going to make it a better sport for us here local. So that's the goal. And again, this live is, just the pre-live before we start doing the podcast. The podcasts are going to start next week. Not going to release names yet. We have, you're going to be pretty excited. I think we're going to take all the sides of, what is it? Yes. Bubba's family and kids. Definitely keep them in your prayers. And again, these little things like this is a place that we can take it all. So this way we can go one place, find it, it's good to go. Your Wide Dirt Nation. Send it. And here's another one. And after this, I'll get off my soapbox and we'll start showing you some cool stuff. Hopefully, the lagging ain't too bad. I apologize. That changes Tuesday. A lot of OG guys that have been racing for 5 million years, and I say this because I've heard it at least 3 or 4 times in the past. None of that interests me because I pretty much so on and so forth. For those guys, we appreciate all you've done in the sport, and to be, an amazing driver and get to where you've got. That's amazing. But I also follow it with this. If you're out on that track and you're sick and tired of that one car that can't turn his car in the middle of the corner and he always comes and door slams you at a level, and why don't you teach the guy how to turn his car? It may be something simple that he don't know as to why his car is not turning. Some of these guys just started. Some of them don't have the... Try to come down to a level that we can generate good racers, good racing. How is the lag? Is it horrible? I see a lot of people in and out, so I'm sure it's not the greatest. Can I have a drink of that sweet tea, please? Can we do drink sweet tea around here?
Real sweet tea.
And that's actually real sweet tea. Yeah, I'll point that out. One more thing, just for y'all's opinion. If you go to the website on the computer, it's really big, large, it's cool, it looks. But the downside to it is, like, I have a parts list. Again, free part numbers from O'Reilly's, Smiley's, everybody. You can get all the stuff you want with these part numbers as to what they are. It's hard to see that on the mobile version when it's the mobile version. So I have the mobile version looking like the online page, if that makes sense to anybody that's a computer guru. So if you feel like the mobile version would be better than... Yes, the difficulties are really upsetting me, but that's why the new service is coming Tuesday. All right, so what I'm going to do is jump over here to this website view. Y'all probably tired of looking at me anyways. So this is our web page as it sets on the page. You'll see these sponsor ads up at the top. Yes, at some point, these are going to be for sale. Weirs is behind us and backing us. All these people up here right now are behind us and backing us. And we're using their advertising opportunity right now for them to get their stuff on the board to get this rolling. So if you are looking into it, we definitely have some sales positions. On the page, you get videos right here. These are going to be videos that we've recorded and put on here. We're hoping that our live videos are going to show up right here just under it. And you got your Facebook. And this will be another great opinion from all of y'all. Yes, that's a fact. Pray it's better. I just seen you post that on the deal. If y'all think, and this is just me throwing this out loud, okay? Would it be better if y'all went to Facebook to see the live, or if you went to our website to see the live? And I'll give you my opinion, but I want y'all's too, because it helps to decide what we're going to do. If we do it on Facebook, you have the opportunity for a lot of people to comment in, and that's great. We love the interaction. The problem we have is sometimes you get the rough and rowdy crowd that like to get there and throw some punches when they don't need to, and it makes it difficult, especially if you're interviewing someone that Billy Bob doesn't like and it becomes an issue. So that's why I look at putting it on the website. It will still be live. I'll send a link to it on Facebook, just like always, but you'll actually go to the website and watch it. And that's what we're hoping to do. But what's y'all's opinion on that? Anyways, here's still the homepage that you're on. You scroll down the bottom, you automatically can see these groups that we have started. If you're old like me, we had what we called forums. Well, now in today's world, they're different. They're called groups, and it's really awkward and different, but it's pretty cool once you get used to it. So, moving on, 3Y videos. You click it, come down, you get all the videos we've posted and anything that's live. The cool and the bad thing. You need to become a member. It's not like it's going to, cost you. They're not taking your blood, no insurance card, no nothing. You simply become a member, and I'll show you that page in a minute. You get your own little profile. But you can choose which one of these groups you want to belong to. So if you get on here and you're one of them people in, or you can give feedback on. So in a sense, it's not wasting your time, if you get what I'm saying. Next over, we go to the tools page. This is the one we're still working on. I got a setup sheet. I got all kinds of stuff we're going to add here. But this is simply part numbers. And I have somebody that's helped provide these numbers for me and helped me get this built. Thanks to them, they know who they are. These are all O'Reilly part numbers. And then you go down here and you get into Smiley and Day Motorsports stuff. And I know it's like, well, I can go look it up. And I said, yeah, you can. But you can go right here within a matter of seconds and know exactly what water neck you need for whatever. It's just something that helps, right? If it don't help, you don't use it. If you see something you say we ought to add, let's add it, But if you go to it and then you click for more info, so pretty cool little info. If you go over here to links, again, free advertisement. You got a website? Dude, send me a link. I'll put it on here. If it's got to do with racing, we'll throw it up here. There'll be a link to go to it. Again, you can get it all at one place. It makes it convenient and easy. Shop is coming. This is just telling you how to get a hold of us so we can advertise for you. We can get it out there. Now we'll go over here to the member thing. And since I'm an admin, hopefully it don't show up too much info here. We'll try to go to me. But if you go to this one here, but it'll have your about info down here. You can edit everything. You can add your picture, your name, all that good stuff for anybody that likes doing all that stuff similar to Facebook. So, again, that's just kind of the rundown of the 3ydirtnation.com. Again, a lot of it's still in the works. We got a lot to continue to build on and create. I'll tell you the lives, and some of these people are ready. They understand the situation dirt tracking is in our area, and they're on board and they're ready to help. And it's not just helping me, it's helping y'all, it's helping all of us. So again, we build this community and we got something strong to stand behind and promote us local people and what we'd all do and want to see and all that good stuff. So the first live podcast will be next week. We planned on Monday, but we might wait a day or two. Reason being, this internet's really lagging really bad and it's really upsetting me. So I got you, Lynn, part number for 10. He always weighing me out on the 10. But the whole thing might spark off on about Tuesday, so we get a better service than behind this, because I don't want laggy video. If it's laggy, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. So, and we're going to follow that up. I'd say the first podcast, call it that. The second interview will be with a local track, and and it'll be a worthwhile interview. Well, you'll want to be there for that one. The third one and the fourth one are up in the air which ones they're going to be, but same thing. We can get them on here for an interview, and we can find out a lot different stuff than what we can at the racetrack. It's just a different environment. So we're hoping that'll definitely increase the opportunity for y'all to get to know these people, know what they're doing, what they're pushing into racing. Some of these people are going to be fans. What are they looking for? What's your opinion while we're struggling in the racing world? And we can compile all this for old school. It don't matter. And looks like we're still lagging. Pretty good. So again, apologize for the lag in the video. It's really horrible. That'll go away Tuesday. But again, if we can generate what we need to generate to help each other, that's what we're going to do. So if any of you are interested in any of this, be sure to go on and become a member. We can get these lives going on the page, we hope, because I think that'll be better. Other than that, if you into advertising, you go, hey, I know somebody we need to interview. Whatever, let me know. These are going to be really, what up, Jaden? These are going to be really cool opportunity for all of us. Like I said, I want the local areas to shine. We've got an amazing amount of people in our area that produce, the motors, the trannies, the cars that produce the things that we use and need on a daily basis in racing, and we absolutely don't use them. We walk right on heads and updating this, updating that, putting on bodies. We're only helping ourselves. If we keep the money here with us, why are we sending it somewhere else? Keep it here with us. That way we're productive. Our racing market is huge here. That's what we want to create. Let's quit sending it to, have a track. You're going to have it. This is called racing, right? We're going to find out the good and the bad and the ugly and what we can all do to help. And that's the goal at the end of the day. So, all right, look, I bored y'all for about 30 minutes and a lagging internet, and that kind of frustrates me. So we'll definitely have that in the works to be fixed by Tuesday. Hopefully the lag wasn't too much. Go like the page, 3Y Dirt Nation, and go to the website, 3ydirtnation.com. Go ahead, you're bored right now before you go to bed. Get your little profile started, get your pretty little picture, get your makeup on, what have you. I know James Brown over doing his hair and all, getting ready to get he ain't got no hair, to get his pick on there. But go do that and get it taken care of, because when the lives start happening and this thing takes off, it's going to be a full force run to where we're going. It's off season, because we're going to have the best opportunity to do it right now. So get on over there, sign up for it, become a member. Like I said, they're not going to take too much blood from you, and it don't cost any money, so you can't really go wrong, to be honest. And get that forum going. Go ask a stupid question. See if we can get some people to answer it. I mean, as long as we're not bashing somebody, we're good. And at the end of the day, that's what we want, is no bashing. So y'all help me out, help y'all, and we're going to have a great little community here. So if y'all have any questions, concerns, comments, you think I ought to just do this or do that, go ahead and message me. Send them to me. Send them to the page, the Facebook, the website, whatever. We're up for ideas. I mean, if y'all got something more creative, send it. We'd love to hear it. So outside of that, we will be making some more posts. We will let you know when that first episode 1 podcast. Yes, Isaac, we will be getting merch. On the website, there is a shop page. The females got something to wear, and the males got something to wear. And I would really love if we had these kind of shirts. Lynn McQuarrie, you still watching? You know who this guy is, Lynn? Huh? You know who this guy is right here? If you're still watching, Lynn, I love some of these shirts that don't come with sleeves on them. I just think they're the best. I probably got off.
No.
Again, this is our little world. We created it. We love it. We do it every weekend. We are ate up with this. We have no common sense whatsoever. We'll blow every dime we have on a race car to go fast because, I don't know, but that's what we do. And we enjoy it, and we have fun with it. So unless we invest the time and effort, it's going to go down. Go like the pages and do the Facebook and the .com, and let's get this thing going. We'll make a post later in the week and let you know what's crack-a-lacking. You know what I'm saying? Did you have anything, any input over there?
I'm just a girl.
She's just a girl. Just a girl. Okay. Y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all for jumping in. I'm sorry that the live was hacked up there with the lag. We'll have it fixed Tuesday. So y'all have. This is what you do when the lag kicks in.